Hi there, and welcome to LogoJET's Adobe Illustrator training series. Today we're going to talk about vector art versus raster and what that actually means. To start off with, the image on the left here is a completely vector graphic. And what vector means, in a nutshell, it is math. So it is a line. We see when I select it, this thing lights up with all of the lines. The image lights up. So you can see the vector art is nothing but points in space that have some sort of attribute to them, whether it be a fill. This shape is filled with green. This shape is filled with the yellow orange. This with red, and so forth. Uh, it it is nothing but math. There's no pixels involved as far as you're concerned for scaling or on the printers. The great thing about this type of image is you can take this type of image and make it as large or as small as you want. Another great thing about this type of image, it's very easy to work with transparencies. You can see how the little spines in this fan, you can see the background through them, or the handle of this cup, or between the chicken's legs, that type of thing. The space around, even though the artboard is white, the space around here, there is no color fill back here. So if you were to print this directly onto something with our printers, you would get only the image here and not, a white space surrounding it. Vector on the other hand, I mean raster on the other hand, it's a little different. It's built different from the foundation. So the math aspect of vector is, I guess you could say raster is math too, but it is built foundationally different. It is pixels, and you can see that as I zoom in. And the more I zoom in, the more you can see those pixels. And this is what you want to avoid. You should have enough resolution. We're going to cover file resolutions in a further video, but the more you blow this up, it all you're going to see are the individual pixels making up that image. And whereas you could take, let me zoom out here for a second here. My computer's being a little slow. I apologize, but whereas you can take any of these shapes and just change the color. Say, I don't like the side of this building here being pink. I want it to be blue. It's a very easy change to make in here. Uh, Dealing with pixels is a little different. I don't want to say more difficult, but it can be challenging to adjust just certain parts of this image. Say I wanted this ocean to be not so blue or something, or the sand a little more, yellow or something. You would have to go and select just the thing you want to select and do some color management on it. So it's a little more difficult. We're going to cover some of that too, but in a nutshell, vector art is line-based and very scalable, works well with transparency, and raster art is, although most of the stuff that you deal with, if it's photograph based, it's going to be raster. You're going to have to deal with it. It is a little more difficult to deal with to get custom shapes and whatnot out of it. You also have to be very aware of resolution. So you have to make sure that you have enough resolution or pixels in the file. That way, if you do end up blowing it up, it maintains its photographic look. If you don't have enough resolution, you'll start to see those jagged edges and pixels, and it's not what you want. If you're printing something, you don't want to see something like this. It's not going to be acceptable. But that's it. And hope that kind of clarified a little bit of the mystery. And we'll see you for the next trainings. Thank you.